Okay, hi Cancer. Welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. Thank you so much for watching the channel, but let's jump right in. Today we're actually going to be doing a reading around the Hermit's energy, okay? The Hermit's energy. Now the Hermit's energy presents some really interesting insights and introspection, right? Like actually looking at some ways through inner guidance, how can we kind of develop, acknowledge enlightenment, bring newness into our life through, a deep reflection about who we are, what we're going to be doing, this type of thing. So I'm doing that for all 12 signs, calling that Hermit's energy into all 12 signs, specifically you, Cancer, because you've had a thunder moment, right? And we're still in your season, I believe. We're still in Cancer season, moving into Leo season soon. So let's go ahead, let's get started. It is a 6-card tarot spread called the Hermit's Guidance from Hermit's Mirror. Let's see what Yaya has for you guys, okay? Here we go. Yaya, give me 6 cards. Thank you. Holding tight to something, third-party situation, or something's going weird. Let me just keep quiet and get all the cards out here. Let's see what's going on with you, Cancer. Huh. Okay, thank you. Moon card. You got any more? Okay, thank you. This one came out in position 3. Yep, there's that moon card. Nothing's going to come back from the past. You really, see, you got Hermit too. You really got to let go of the past, Cancer. Really, it's over. And I think you don't realize how over you got 2. You don't realize how over it is, and you have to make that option from your new life. You have to move into your new life. That's what that's about. You got to move into your new life. For sure. Here it is at the bottom. The back of the cards, it says strength, okay? The back there, it says strength. I want to urge you to move. I want to push you into moving into your new life. Acknowledge what you have. Take a second. Turn off this video, like I'm saying to all signs, and just take a second and look around and see if you're in the same emotional state, physical state than 3-4 years ago, okay? See, and see if that works. And then add elements of strength into that, okay? The reason why I say that is, let's start here. So first you got this this Pentacles energy, 4 of Pentacles energy, and what you're navigating. I really think you may think that things are going worse, and it's not. Okay, I want to give you a second because we're working with this reflection energy of the Hermit, right? The Hermit is saying, go and look in, regardless of how scary it is. Okay, just trust. Go and look in for that inner guidance, that inner truth that is trying to illuminate things about your external world. This 4 of Pentacles energy is telling me you're holding on tight to something that you really should be navigating through. Now, if you're holding on tight to it because it is something that is, it could be something that affects your larger community at hand. That affects your reputation or who you are. If it is about that, it is really calling with that second placement that to really restore how you look at this situation. Is it a third-party situation anymore? Because the next card is telling me it ain't. The 3 of Swords talks about third-party situation, but sometimes it could just be our own reflection. It could be our own perspective of who we are, what we do. In a relationship, it could say someone's cheating, right? That's what they say. Oh, okay, someone's cheating. But I don't really believe that. I believe that the Swords talk about communication. It talks about communication. And within the guidance of this, because I wanted to be specific, of going internal, it's saying you may have some old ways of communicating with yourself that may release you into a space of understanding, may release you. These old ways may release you as a third party. It might even be like a shadow type energy with this moon card that it doesn't need to exist anymore, Cancer. Stop, arrête. Just finia. It's done. You have to understand that this energy is distracting you. It's distracting you. This form of communication that has no bounds. You know, with this card, it reminds me of the invention of social media and the negative aspects of it. Like, how does social media affect humanity? Well, in certain ways, it does really great things. It brings us together, allows us to have a form of community in the digital realm. However, the flip side of it is it can completely destroy humanity or your reputation or anything, you know, Cancer, or anything. And actually, you should be presenting yourself in a more emotional, controlled way from now on. All right? From that enlightenment, I think you do find that your emotions are key. Okay? They are key. We're gonna clarify some of this. Your emotions are key, Cancer. Why are they key? Because you, out of all signs, recognize the importance of self-preservation. But you often forget to preserve oneself. And the reason is, this is you in your highest form. The King of Cups is the king, the water signs. So Pisces, you, Cancer, and Scorpio. He is at his ultimate height. Now, I want to tell you some things. The King of Cups, if he was a father, he's the most loving, compassionate father. Perfect. Okay? The way he speaks with emotion. But the highest form of it, honor, truth, justice, unshakable. Okay? And I think you have to start presenting yourself in that space. Don't let this prevent you from seeing your own way through this. Okay? Allow the emotions to navigate you into the shadow parts of your life. And don't be afraid. Allow it to navigate into the shadow places of your life. I want to tell you this. In tarot, and I've heard several other tarot readers use this analogy, you cannot see the sun, you cannot see the moon without the light from the sun. It is only illuminating what you need in order to release that. And if you look at the bottom here, you'll see a little creature, okay, coming out of the water into the moon, which is illuminated by the sun. That represents allowing those dark sides, allowing that old way of speaking to yourself out, releasing it with the Hermit energy by forming some analysis, some deep inner truth in there in order to make your world a little bit better. The moon card is really beautiful in that aspect. You know, it even talks about, the moon card is about the flow of femininity as well. You know, you may be discovering more of your, I want to say, feminine energy that allows you to accept things are the way they are. Okay, I feel like you need to hear that. Things are the way they are. And here you go, in the fifth placement, here you go, Hermit card again, saying go back. This whole time, if this comes to you and you're still watching, please just continue. Just make a day out of it where you go back and you ask yourself how you feel, what's going on, is it important? Okay? Shut yourself out from the world too if you have to. Don't worry. Just for 5 minutes. Right now. Actually, click the video, pause, and just for 30 seconds, get silence and see what you find there, because there is a wealth of options, okay? There's a wealth of truth and options coming to you. Truths and options. Your choice. It is ultimately your choice. Now, what I love about the Two of Swords, this Two of Swords energy, quite amazing. Because what it talks about is how you communicate, and sometimes that communication can be dual way of thinking, but it's easy because what this lady can do, hold on, get into view, okay, it's not coming into view, there we go. What this lady can do is just simply take off the blindfold and she will see her options. The emotion is behind her. Water symbolizes emotions. The emotions are behind her. Once she takes that blindfold off, it gets really clear. And what is she going to discover? Well, balance. balance. Balance in a way in which it's unshakable. Okay? Balance in a way in which it grows. I mean, this is the story of two lovers that have lived together, lived a life, experienced a life fruitful enough that even the cups hold blossoming flowers. Okay? It's a story. Sometimes it talks about young and old falling in love, right? But there is something that is resurging once you find it in this space of reflection that brings you deeper, 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 deeper in your emotions, Cancer. And this is you. It is so easy for you. Okay? You may be starting something new, maybe have new things coming into your life, maybe even a new life. Okay? I'm going to give you one messenger card here. Oh, no, let's clarify. I want to clarify. Let's get clear. Come on. Let's get clear on that Three of Swords energy. What is that Three of Swords energy, Yaya? Please. What's that Three of Swords energy? Three of Swords energy. One. Give me two more. One more. How many? I'll take these two. Yep. Okay? That Three of Swords energy is actually showing you the opposing sides of yourself. On one hand, you can often be very stubborn, very held close to, what you have accomplished, what you have done, what you have built, your successes. Okay, no problem with that. It's a Four of Pentacles energy again. But that valet is saying, I want to grow emotionally. I know that I may be stunted within the situation emotionally. And I have luck. The Page of Swords, Page of Cups talks about luck. Luck in your emotional strength, emotional evaluation, and exploration, right? So, explore. Explore within yourself, okay? That's what it's all about, actually. You're holding on to something, and you just need to explore it within yourself. It's not even external anymore, and if it is, it doesn't apply to anything. It's like a balloon with no air. It's a waste of time, and you have to go in and search, and you will discover just for a little bit. You will discover that there is something really powerful there, Cancer, waiting for you. Unshakable, lucky, okay, generous. All right, here we go. Let's see. What do you got? What message you got, Yaya, for Cancer? What message do you have for Cancer? What message do you have for Cancer? Oh, yep, you got something in the back of your mind. I'm telling you, you got something in the back of your mind. You're going to share it. That's coming through dream talk. So what does that mean? Okay, what it means is often when we're doing these kind of deep insights, emotional evaluations, you often have these vivid dreams. Pay attention to your dreams because it's telling you something. It is a subconscious connection that is going to move you into this form of stability. And it doesn't mean that you don't have happiness around you, because I do see that you do have happiness around you. It's just a lot around you. And maybe that's why, once again, maybe that is why you're moving into a space where you do have to inspire passion in others. Do it for yourself first. Do it for yourself first, okay? That's what I got for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.